And as we step into a few moments of meditation, I'd like to invite you to gently find your breath, to simply observe the breath as it is coming in, as it is going out. And to observe the breath exactly as it is. There is no special meditation way to breathe. The practice of meditation is an invitation to being with what is exactly as it presents itself to us, without trying to control it, to manipulate our experience. So however your body is breathing right now, just observe. Simply observe. If your breath is long and deep, it is long and deep. If it is short and shallow, it is short and shallow. It makes absolutely no difference. You're not a better meditator either way. You are simply the observer. You are even the observer of the fear that may be telling you you're not doing this right. I'm doing this wrong. I can never meditate. It's not for me. Or whatever other voices of fear. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of not succeeding. Fear of not knowing how it's done. Fear is very subtle. It manifests in all kinds of little ways. So simply observe the breath. Coming in and coming out. What is the fear dominating your life right now? What is the thing that you have been afraid of this past week, or this past couple days, or even just today? Maybe something that's keeping you up at night. Can you bring that fear, whatever that fear may be, into awareness right now? Can you name it? I fear. And simply be present to that. We're not trying to fix anything. We simply are shedding light of awareness onto that emotion, onto that thought. Can we give that thought, that emotion, the space it needs? Can we, all of us, create spaciousness around it? Can you breathe? Can we breathe, all of us, together with that fear? Can we simply see it? Can we feel perhaps into the sensations in the body that is connected to that fear? Maybe a contraction in the belly, a tightening in the throat, a clenching of the jaw, frown on our face. Just as we create space around that fear, can we relax the body around it as well? Can we let go for a moment of the tightness in the belly, perhaps in our hands being clasped tightly? Can we release that? Can we release the jaw? Can we let the muscles of the face melt away? Can we let the fear know that we're not here to destroy it? Can we not here to kill it? We're not here to do away with it. We're here to create space for it. We're here to embrace it. We're here to say yes to it. It is here. And it is okay. In fact, it is perhaps absolutely normal that we have this kind of fear based on the circumstances. There certainly are irrational fears, but most of our fears are pretty accurate. Our point is not to dissolve the fear or to do away with the fear. Our point is to no longer be owned by the fear. That's it. That's all. The fear can be here. That's fine. We can hold it. We can know it. We can appreciate it. We can understand why it is there. And we can see it with perfect equanimity, letting our body relax, letting the tension release around it. And in that space of freedom, to know that we can respond to this emotion, to this thought from centered place, from a calm, alert space, that we are not caught in the fear anymore, that we're not in reactivity vis-a-vis the fear anymore. And from that space, we can make rational, composed, grounded decisions. And we might also decide that we don't have to react or do anything about that fear. That we don't have to believe what it is telling us. Both paths are possible when we are able to be in a space of groundedness and equanimity. May this practice help us to find greater peace within ourselves. Help us create greater peace in our family, our community, in all the ways we interact with the world. May we be the channels through which harmony, through which shalom become manifest.